up, guys? How are you? It's Brandy, and as you can tell, I'm like sort of dressed up. I was trying to do like an elf thing inspired look. I don't know. I just did a shoot and I figured what a wonderful time to film a YouTube video. And something I have been wanting to talk on but haven't gotten around to it yet. I did a video, I'll put it up over there, where I talked about different streamers that inspire me and push me to want to be a better streamer and a better content creator. And I never talked about cosplayers that inspire me. So I figured this would be a great time to do that since I'm all dressed up and, you know, doing the things. So first off, the one cosplayer that I really want to highlight, who I've been following pretty much since I started cosplaying, is Jessica Nigri. If you have no idea who she is, you live under a rock. That's all I can tell you. No, Jessica Nigri is one of my biggest inspirations. She makes absolutely amazing, fantastic builds. She makes a mixture of sexy stuff and scary stuff and crazy, intense stuff and simple things, and she embodies so much of what I aspire to be when it comes to costume creation. I mean, I want to have fun with it. I want to do a mixture of, you know, cute, sexy things, but then a mixture of, like, here's my pyramid head and my keeper and, like, being intense and shit. So I love all of that aspect of her. Plus, she's very transparent. At least that's what I grasp from her. That she's not the best. She uses, you know, tons of hot glue and does things improperly and whatever, but she focuses on the aspect of cosplay as fun, and it's meant to be fun. So that's something that resonates with me, because even though cosplaying is becoming part of my job now, I don't want to ever lose that fun aspect of it. Not to mention, I have been watching like her Mail Mondays and all of her videos and her tutorials and everything since like my early college days. And I just love her. I've also met her multiple times. I'll post a couple photos wherever I want to put them. I love her. Aside from Nigri, another person who really inspires me to just go above and beyond is Kenpachi. Let me just precursor this. If you have not seen her work, oh my god, she is amazing. She's amazing. Like, the level of craftsmanship that she is on it's beyond whatever I can imagine. Like, she makes every piece of every cosplay that she does. Every little ounce of it, she makes it. Even if it's like basic pants or shirts and shit, she still makes it. And it just, it's mind-boggling and it's crazy. And she pushes me to definitely better my craft and hone my craft a bit, I guess I should say. Because I feel like she holds everything to such a higher standard that I don't always do, which pushes me to want to improve upon what I've already done and then excel in future cosplays and push myself to complete builds that I didn't think were possible because I didn't think it was in my skill range, but then say fuck it and do it anyways. Going alongside with Kenpachi, we've got to put Kamui up there. Another amazing crafter. She puts up so many tutorials on YouTube. Thank you, Kamui, you are a godsend, as well as your books. She does so many really good breakdowns of all of her work and how she goes through the process of making, especially props and like armor things. I've used tons of her armor patterns to make some of my cosplays, like my Janna. I used her breastplate tutorial and then I kind of changed it to be what I needed for the cosplay, as well as my Shyvana. I used her tutorials as well for breastplate stuff. So she has helped me drastically in just armor in general, because I'm still relatively new to armor stuff. But I guess I'm not new. I'm more not as seasoned. Is that a better word? Better word choice there. But her stuff not only inspires me, but she's so helpful in terms of helping out other cosplayers by putting up different tutorials and books and things. So greatly, greatly appreciate her. Another cosplayer who I know is semi-controversial, and even I have had times where I wasn't her biggest fan, but I gotta give shoutouts to Yahya Han. If you don't know Yaya, she's been in the cosplay game literally, she's like the pioneer of it, or at least some people call her that. I have been following her since I saw her on Heroes of Cosplay back in the day when that show came out. Shout out to anybody who remembers that. And I feel like her sewing in particular is the thing that I admire most about her, because she's very intricate and precise with what she does, and I don't feel like I'm always quite at that level when I'm sewing things, especially the insides of stuff. I never hem any of my inner seams. I never fix it up. That shit looks like garbage on the inside, but beauty on the outside. And I always see Yaya's, and hers is like flawless even on the inner seams, and I'm like, how? Why? Girl, why? Who is you? But she's also been putting some tutorials and stuff up on YouTube, which is a godsend to other cosplayers. If you're a cosplayer and you can make a tutorial about things, do it, please. Somebody someday will appreciate you and thank you kindly for showing them how you made that random thing that somebody else one day will want to know how to make. So thank you for that. And last but not least, I want to give a shout out to Maul Cosplay, because oh my goodness, I don't think I have ever seen another cosplayer quite like him that just looks exactly like the character he is trying to emulate. Like, his Joel is flawless, and his Geralt, that's why I actually met him. Let me see if I can find the picture. Picture here. His Geralt, he looks exactly like the character. Like, I know people, obviously the whole point of cosplaying is to emulate the character as best you can. Look as much like the character as best you can. But he, I feel like, just does it to a level that's far and beyond many other people, where I could look at him and you put him side by side with the character, whether it's a real person or an animated character, and I almost can't tell the difference. Like, that's how good he is. I would say the only other person that's kind of on that level, maybe Leon Chiro. He's, you know, some of his stuff is chef's kiss on top, like top tier cosplay levels. But I also know he has a lot of professional teams that help him when he does sponsored stuff. So I don't exactly know the extent of everything he does on his own. Not shitting on him at all. Please don't take that as a bad thing. I'm just thinking out loud here. But Maul is just like on a level that I don't think many other male cosplayers touch right now. And it's super inspiring to want to get to that level. I guess I would say some honorable mentions are Allison Tabitha. She also on a whole nother level in terms of becoming, you know, a character outside of herself. Danielle Ballou, even though she hasn't really done much lately, she does some freaking fantastic armor builds, a ton of really amazing League cosplays. Blows me out of the water every time I see her work. It's fantastic, seriously. And that's about it. That's all I have for you guys for this video. There's a couple of cosplayers that really inspire me, or that I've taken a lot of inspiration from, and some cosplayers that just downright amaze me. Hopefully this was, I guess, insightful. I don't really know. Let me know if you're a cosplayer, which cosplayers inspire you to do, you know, your best work. And if you're not a cosplayer, what cosplayers do you really appreciate or really like? Whether they're really good at becoming a character, or they're just really fun, awesome people, or maybe they're just really good at crafting. Whatever the case may be. Let me know down below. Let me, give me some new people to check out, potentially. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay tuned for sets going up on my places that I post content, because I'm doing tons of content today. And until next time, peace out and fair winds, my dudes. Bye, guys.